Hello everyone, my name is Elena Sanchez and I'll be talking over anti-bullying and cyberbullying today. So why did I choose anti-bullying and cyberbullying? I myself was bullied in elementary school. I did not have any kind of support whatsoever from my teachers. The only kind of support I had at that time was from my parents. And how did it challenge me to think differently? Now I know that there's so many resources out there for all students. I believe that bullying should not be overlooked and that we can prevent bullying from occurring if we start teaching students at an early age. How might it impact my professional role in the future? As a future educator, I do plan of making awareness, especially at a young age in kindergarten with students, to prevent them from becoming bullies themselves and also to create a safe and welcoming class environment for my students. So this lesson plan consists of enjoyable, thoughtful, instructive, and collaborative ways of kindergarten students to learn about unity, acceptance of others, and raise awareness of bullying and cyberbullying. So the first objective, we have students will learn the definitions of bullying and cyberbullying. They're going to discuss as a group with the teacher and peers what each term means. And then learning objective 2, the students will learn about examples of bullying, cyberbullying, how to be an upstander, and how to report bullying. They will read in a small group a book related to the topic. The next one, the students will show they understand bullying and cyberbullying and how to be an upstander and how to report bullying. They will also share examples with a partner about these topics. And additionally, they will share ways in which they can be an upstander themselves and how they can report bullying. Number 4, students will understand the connection of unity, empathy, and bullying prevention. They will also write on a tree leaf what they compromise to do in order to prevent both types of bullying from occurring. And the 5th one, students will understand about the ability everyone has as individuals to make a positive difference in their school and environment. Related to cyberbullying and bullying, students will share as a whole class discussion what a positive difference they plan on doing. And students will share what they plan on doing to bring awareness for both topics. And so my lesson plan, basically, I would have the students participate in a class discussion about the definitions about bullying and cyberbullying. The teacher would define the words. Discussion would be encouraged, and then students will be divided into small reading groups based on their reading levels. And then they would be reading that book with a paraeducator or a teacher, depending how many adults we have that day. And then they would read together the book, and the book would be related to the topics of bullying or cyberbullying, and they will be discussed afterwards. And also here, examples of bullying, cyberbullying, and how to be an upstander and how to report bullying would be introduced. They will also have time to share with the partner these examples afterwards. And then they would go back to class discussion and they would go over now the definitions of unity, empathy, and what can be done to prevent bullying or cyberbullying. And then the teacher would after make the connection of those terms. And then next, the students, with the assistance of another adult in the classroom, will create a compromised tree leaf for the classroom's unity tree. And they would answer in a sentence of what they will commit on doing to prevent bullying or cyberbullying. They would cut the leaf and then place the leaf on the tree anywhere they would like. And then lastly, the class discussion would come back together and they would share the leaf and present what they plan on doing to bring awareness of bullying and cyberbullying. And so for my objective number 1, I have teachers or para-educators will ask students if they know what bullying and cyberbullying is. And then after, they would help them understand and explain the definitions of bullying and cyberbullying. And bullying is when someone does something on purpose to make them feel bad and hurts their body or hurts them with words. And then cyberbullying, when someone bullies another person via electronic devices. And they would write the definition somewhere where the students can see. And then for objective number 2, in that small reading group that I had mentioned, they would look over the topics. They would take turns reading the book, and then the teacher would introduce the key terms of upstander, which means someone who stands up to a bully and help the person being bullied. And then how the students report bullying, which is through a safe adult, and using their strong voice. And by safe adult, I mean a trusted adult that they know well, that they know they will listen and help them. And in the strong voice, just saying no and really meaning when they say no. And then for number three, the teacher will instruct students to find a partner whom they would like to share. They will share the new information and they would use sentence starters that were provided by the teacher. And then the fourth one, the teacher will make sure to explain the definitions of unity, empathy, and how bullying can be prevented. And then unity is basically being together as a one. And since we're all humans, we do want to make this be aware that we're all the same, different, but at the end of the day, the same. And then empathy, putting yourself in the shoes of another person, in this case, those who are being bullied. So teaching the kids about that, and then how bullying can be prevented. So, spotting the red flags, um, go and talk to a safe adult using their strong voices. And by red flags, I mean, if you see someone being bullied, make a move, get away if you're the one being bullied, and stay away from unsafe situations, whether it's through the internet for cyberbullying or bullying in person. And then once they learn about these terms, they will also go ahead and work on their leave. They would write on the leaf what they compromised to do, and then place the leaf on the tree as a symbol of being united to this anti-bullying and cyberbullying movement. And then the fifth one, the teacher will lead with their own example. The students will present their leaves, and then they will, after the presentation, the teacher will encourage unity and respect amongst everyone, and she will make sure to acknowledge everyone's hard work and commitment to being part of the anti-bullying, cyberbullying movement. And this is just an example of how that would look. And these are my references. Thank you.